What up, party people? What up, YouTube? This is Chef, New Zealand Murder History Podcast. Check this out. That is a Mai Tai river, the mighty Mai Tai. Been causing havoc all over Nelson. I'm coming to you live from the Nelson floods. Let's go for a walk. So yeah, basically the river burst its banks. This has been going on for a couple of days now. It's down now. It was bigger before, although I didn't come down here before. It was all state of emergency and that, you know. And I didn't really want to, you know, be in the, I don't know, emergency services way and all that stuff. But I thought I'd come down for a look now that they've lifted the emergency and all that. And yeah, that's what it looks like. Mighty Mai Tai. I've never seen it that big. It's usually quite a small river, really. I mean, it's the kind of river you could swim across pretty easily. I wouldn't give that a go today. The current's running much quicker than it appears as well. You can't really quite maybe see it on the camera, but you can tell there's a lot of power going on there. There's, I think 400 homes evacuated, 25 homes yellow stickered. Yeah, so crazy times. What can you do? Yeah, now Arafai, which is that way, a house fell down the hill. I think everyone was fine. I haven't heard of any injuries, so that's good. All's well that ends well. But yeah, not the one. Not the one. That's not really what I came to talk to you guys about today. Yeah, my show's not suitable for children. Anyone suffering from PTSD or, I don't know, having some kind of problem, anyone who's a victim of child abuse, that kind of stuff, yeah, click off. It's not good. I'm going to read you guys a story from the paper, horror story from the paper. It's all bad. Let's get out of this rain first, though. My show is not intended to cause offence to anyone, victims or whoever done this crime. Yeah, it's just a show that I'm making for educational purposes. And frankly, I wanted to make a show about this to bring attention to this case because there might be people out there who knows who done this. I don't know. But if you do know, I'd encourage you to go to the police. Yeah. Yes, anyone out there is feeling distressed or messed up for whatever reason, you know, seek support, seek help from your doctor, or call one of the many 0800 numbers available. Alright, let's get out of this rain for a moment. Nelson's actually pretty cool. You see those parking meters over there? Well, you can go up to those parking meters. Every day you get 1 hour free parking. And you punch it in, and you can even choose you only use 15 minutes or something. So if you don't have to park in town all day, you're just doing a few jobs, you just plug in your 1 hour free parking, do whatever you got to do. Costs you nothing. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, so check this out. We've got Christchurch Press. It's just called the Press these days, but it was the Christchurch Press, so they printed in Christchurch. Friday, August 19th, 2022. Yeah, I'm going to read some articles here. So first of all, check this out. This is Rain Wreaks Havoc. Yeah. The house broke into pieces. It slid in a flurry of mud and debris, they said. There's a house in the gully, Giblin said. The neighbours also heard a big crack. So yeah, literally a house fell down the hill out of fire. Pretty crazy. But check this out. These people bought some suitcases from a storage unit. It was like a storage unit where somebody hadn't been paying the bills, and then the stuff gets sold on to pay for the storage bills. And inside those 2 suitcases was a 5-year-old and a 10-year-old chopped up little kids. I mean, that is so bad. That's like, it's like the lyrics from from one of those mid-90s death metal songs, you know, like Cannibal Corpse or Morbid Angel or something. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that happens to people in real life. And of course I feel bad for the victims, but I feel really bad for the people who bought these suitcases, man. Like, you know, they thought they were going to get, who knows, some kind of expensive weight set or, I don't know, gold bullion, buried treasure. Man. Ugh. Anyway, let's read this article. Children's remains in storage unit for years. The human remains found in suitcases in a property in South Auckland belong to 2 children, police have confirmed. Detective Inspector Tofilau Famanua Faelua gave the update to the media at the Manukau police station yesterday afternoon. He said police were working to figure out the children's exact ages, but they were believed to be between 5 and 10 years old. They were believed to have been dead for a number of years. The remains were discovered among belongings at a home in Clendon Park on August 11th. The residents had brought the belongings from an online storage unit auction held by Safe Store Papatoetoe. It was not until they got home with a trailer load of goods that they discovered the contents. They were understandably distressed by the discovery, Valua said. Police were still on a fact-finding mission, and we have a lot of unanswered questions, he said. The suitcase has been in the storage unit for between 3 and 4 years. There were 2 suitcases of similar size. Interpol, the global policing network, has been contacted. Valua said the children had not been identified, and he felt for their families who might not be aware they were dead. A lot of us police officers are parents, and we have a job to do, and we are doing our very best to conclude the inquiry and identify the victims. Police were yet to complete a full post-mortem examination and were using DNA testing to fully confirm the identities of the children. Police said he could not comment on the genders of the children or whether they were related. He said there were relatives of the victims in New Zealand. There were household and personal items found with the suitcases, and police were using those to assist identifying the victims, Valua said. Alright, let's cut, because basically that's it. Long story short, that's what happened. They said they smelt a wicked smell. Police launched a homicide investigation on August 12th. So this is really, really bad. And I just want to just say, anyone out there who knows something, please contact police. I mean, you know, throw the gangster code out the window for this one, because, man, whatever sick puppy done this, well, they've got to... I hope they get prosecuted to the fullest extent of New Zealand law. Now, it looks like the people who've done this may have fled overseas. That's why Interpol are involved. Because this has only just happened, we don't really know what's going on, but yeah, it's all bad. And it's definitely a homicide. I mean, you know, I don't know, I'm sort of lost for words, really. Yeah, like I said before, anyone who knows something, please go assist police. I don't always trust the New Zealand police myself. I wouldn't, you know, necessarily go to them if I saw an old man stealing a pair of socks. But, you know, something like this is just out of order. And if the person or persons who done this don't get caught, well, you know, they could do it again. So yeah, I would encourage anyone out there who knows anything, contact this bloke. His name is Detective Farlua. Yeah, so I'm not very good with islander names. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But yeah, and anyone who knows who bought these suitcases, don't mention their names in my comments section. It's not necessary. They're already extremely disturbed, and police believe they have absolutely nothing to do with this. So yeah, I guess that was all I had to say about that. Alright, let's see what else is in the paper today. Gain of Fleet, missing 80-year-old lady. They've had to call off search and rescue looking for her. She parked up her she parked up her sky blue Suzuki 4-wheel drive on August the 5th near a beach in Ashburton. And nobody's seen her, and we don't know where she is. I mean, she may have gone into the water. I'm not sure if she was suffering from dementia or what, or, you know, they looked for her, they couldn't find her. It's awful sad. If anyone knows where she is, yeah, contact her family, or police, or search and rescue and that. Yeah, alright, anything good happened in the paper today? Well, nobody was injured in the Nelson flooding, so that was good luck. Yeah, a bunch of downed trees. School brawl, this guy got bashed really badly, and his school up in Papakura. Firefighters are on strike. Well, anyway, that's the paper. Have a good one, everybody.